just wanted to report that it was Xander who put Jan up to having me arrested. Yes, he's right here. Right.
Father wants to talk to you. You want to speak to me?
I hear you orchestrated this mess with Jan Spears. What have you got to say for yourself?
Look, I may have misunderstood the situation, but when I heard Philip threatening to deal with this woman permanently,
Damn it, Xander, I thought you'd grown up enough to share authority. Obviously, I was wrong. Clean out your desk and get out of the building.
You're firing me over this?
I gave you a chance and you blew it. Now I'm going to have my son run Titan as he sees fit.
You can't do this to me.
I just did it. And the next time you're going to hire a woman to do your dirty work, make sure she's not a homicidal maniac like Jan Spears.
Better watch who you're calling a homicidal maniac.
Into this house.
I told Henderson that Xander left me a message saying he wanted to see me, which is the truth.
And then you figured you'd tiptoe in here and give me a heart attack.
Is Xander here?
Your partner in crime is cleaning out his desk even as we speak. So don't think that you're going to sashay in here one night and finish what you started all those years ago.
Victor, you're still so sure the whole world revolves around you and your money.
You, of course, are above all that now.
Not the same girl you used to know, I'll tell you that much. Not by a long shot.
Jan Spears tried to blow up a bunch of people about 8 months ago. Belle and I were two of those people. I threatened Jan because she had just told me she was planning on making friends with Belle's daughter.
Well, I didn't hear her say any of that.
Well, she did. Then you tried to talk her into getting me in trouble with the cops. That was a rookie mistake. That was out and out stupid, which is why it blew up in your face.
What do I have to do to make you shut your gob?
Simple. When Charlie gets here, have him help you move your desk, chair, and the rest of your crap, and then get your sorry ass out of this company. Stay out.
You're having your fun tonight, but you're gonna end up very, very sorry for doing this to me.
You may have fooled those quacks at the cuckoo's nest where they had you, but you don't fool me. You're still the same girl who tried to electrocute me in a bathtub and who takes orders from other people.
That's not true.
Oh, really? I understand that Xander talked you into filing false charges against Philip.
Those charges are not false. Xander heard Philip threaten to kill me.
So he did put you up to it.
Nobody puts me up to anything. That message that I mentioned, that was Xander calling me, telling me to back off.
You're lying.
You can listen to it for yourself.
Your threats don't scare me. I've called an emergency board meeting to inform the members of the change in leadership. Once I do that, your brief tenure as co-CEO of Titan will be officially over. You need to accept that. Oh, and if you're looking for work, I wouldn't give me or my father as your references. Although Father did say the gardener's assistant just gave his notice.
Careful. You might end up pushing up daisies in that garden.
Hey, the Salem PD has a low threshold for filing assault charges. You so much as breathe on me, you'll be back behind bars where you belong.
See? You heard it with your own ears. Xander was trying to convince me not to go to the cops. You shouldn't be going after him. It's Philip you should keep your eye on. He was not kidding when he threatened to kill me.
That's the way people talk to people who try and blow them up.
I'll admit, I kind of liked the idea of Philip being in trouble with the law. Belle would rush to defend him. Sean would just hate that.
And that would give you a clear shot at Sean, huh?
I don't want to talk about my personal life.
Oh, of course you don't. It's insanity.
You're from a different generation, Victor. You're used to mistreating women and getting away with it. But those days are over. Men like you and Philip, you need to realize you can't threaten to kill a woman without having to answer for it.
All right, I have the receipt and the rest of Mr. Kiriakis's money.
You keep the money. You don't work for Xander anymore. He's out. Next order of business is for you to call maintenance. Get them up here immediately.
To do what?
I want you to get all of Xander's stuff and dump it in the trash.
What are you doing here?
I was just leaving. There's nothing to worry about.
Is Victor in there?
I didn't lay a finger on the old coot. Not that I wasn't tempted. And from the look in your eye, maybe I'm not the one Victor should be worried about.
I don't know what she told you, but
She was waiting for you.
you've just been waiting for a reason to throw me out and hand the company over to Philip.
I didn't have to wait long, did I?
I paid my dues. Done your dirty work, proven my loyalty 1,000 times. So if you think that I'm gonna go back to being your lackey, you can just...
Try and stab Philip in the back. Then you were banging on about how you're being wrongfully treated. You know, there are a lot of ways to describe you, Xander. But innocent victim is not one of them.
Look, I made a big mistake with Jan, but I tried to fix it.
I know.
What?
Before I sent Jan packing, she played the message that you left for her. I heard you urging her not to press charges against Philip.
Did she agree to that?
No. She has her own reasons for wanting to prosecute Philip. I'm sure Bella won't have any problem getting the charges dropped.
Philip is not the innocent that you seem to think he is.
Well, I know what my son is. I also know the kind of man you've become.
If you're gonna start in on me, you can
Shut up. Decided that I may have been a bit hasty in letting you go.
What?
So I'm going to give you another chance. But I strongly suggest that you work with Philip. Think about something besides yourself. Think about what's best for the family, the company.
Guess what? Xander was fired today. And the board just signed off on it. There's no one to stand in the way of our plans for Titan.